now I've already got the marks made. I use a straight edge along with a paint marker right here. So what I'm just going to do is use this as support and just cut the whole way along as I go along. This piece is going to drop on down. There we go. Oh yeah. Finally done. So right now it's resting on the block of wood over there and the end of the trailer. All right. Now I gotta do is just cut down the middle. Get that entire thing done. Measure it. And I think I might end up having to cut a little bit more than I was expecting, but that should do the trick. Oh yeah. That took a lot longer than I was expecting, but getting there. Now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is just measure the end to end, make my marks, and cut right down the center. I'm gonna assume that since I'm only cutting through these bars right here, that's gonna be real quick and easy to cut through. So let's just see how that works. Alright folks, I've officially finished cutting through the center here. I'm about ready to do what I call parting the Red Sea. Let's see how easy this works. It's either going to work out great or it's not. Let's just see how this works. Alright. The fenders are not going to be that strong. This is actually working out pretty well. I'm very pleased with it. I've got no choice, otherwise I'm gonna worry about pinching them. So folks, this is actually working like I planned. Not quite the T, but because I got that centerpiece, it's a little bit longer. It's good enough to pull it on through. Fudge, forgot about that part. Darn it. Just cut a slot and just pull the wires out. I kind of don't even need them. See how we are there. All right, second gander. All right, well, it's not too bad. I could probably come out a little bit further than that. See where there's flush? Coming down here to the far end. It's not as bad. So I could probably, yeah, I'm probably gonna pull it out a little bit further and then cut these guys out and rerun it. So I do believe that I'm going to end up cutting those wires off anyway, so it doesn't really matter. This is like, I'll tell you this guys right now, this is like a dream come true to me. I have been planning this for a very long time. After I bought the trailer, I was being very indecisive of how I wanted to do the floor. I wanted to do something that was rather cheap, unique, and functional for me. So I came up with the idea of putting mesh down. And then I remember using mesh on a 4x6 trailer. And yeah, that worked out well, but that wasn't going to hold a vehicle of any kind. That was designed for like dirt bikes and four-wheelers and stuff like that, but nothing like what I'm trying to do here. So overall, I've already got the center cut out and basically part of the Red Sea. Now I need to finish cutting the end piece for the two ramps, because I've got some ideas in store for that as well, how I can have it be functional, but it all depends on weight. Depends on how good it's going to be, and so on and so forth. So I think at this point I'm going to try to pretty much cut it down here at the harness, cut it down there so I can pull all the wires through, but it all depends too if I can actually knock out those pieces sticking up right here, or these tabs. Knock out these tabs. I'm not gonna lie, guys, this is definitely taking its toll on me. This is a lot of hard work. It's literally taken me, I would say, at least 2 hours to do all the cutting. I went through 3 blades so far. I still have to finish cutting this piece right here out the last section, so that way they're both of equal length. And that's pretty much about it. Oh yeah, obviously cut the ends for the ramps, because the ends, I'm going to see if I can try to somehow develop like a pivot system to get all that to work. Then once I get it to fit right the way I want it to be, I'm going to go ahead and file or sand all this stuff down. Sand all this down, or just get rid of the paint, and then tack weld it all together. And then I've got some angle iron I'm going to put down on here, so once I get a car up on there, I can go ahead and use that to find the proper placement for where the tires are going to be, so I can have built-in stoppers on it. That should mean nothing but function, and so on and so forth. So yeah, folks, I'm really happy with this. I'm really happy with the way it's working. And this is a lot of hard work, but I'll make it happen. And I got about a month and a half, or technically 5 weeks, to get the trailer done, get it registered for the road, get my car done, and get it ready for the daily driver. Now, I know a lot of people are probably thinking, why are you going to put a car? Why are you going to put a car on the daily driver? Well, trailer there. This probably can get a lot of laughs, but it is what it is. In case I push that car too hard and it wants to break an axle or destroy the engine, I'm going to have to take it back. So it's just best to be prepared to trailer it there, expecting for it to break. Now, I'm not saying it's going to break, but I'd rather, like I said, be prepared. Be prepared for the worst and hope and pray for the best. So, yeah, I think I'm probably going to go and take a break for the rest of the day and continue on with this in the next few days. So if you guys are just now tuning in, just go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and we greatly appreciate it.